Hi, my name is Marcy. What's occurring? This is the channel where Jesus Christ rules. Makeup sex, makeup sex is great. You've had a big Barney and, you and your husband's been going on for days. I don't know. I mean, over here, we don't try to make it go on for days, but, but yeah, falling out all the time and stuff like that. And, you make up, don't you? You have makeup sex and it's amazing and it's great. Well, it is over here anyway. Anyway, so a lot of women will be putting on their makeup now. They put on their makeup to make themselves look beautiful. And makeup is beautiful if you're using it in the right content. Okay? I've got my makeup on today, and I'm just setting you an example. When we've got trials going on, and those trials are starting to get ever, okay, and things get said. When you put your makeup on, you're letting your husband know that you still want him and you're still making effort and you still need him. Makeup isn't for us to go and flaunt it outside and pick up random blokes and stuff like this. And this is what a lot of I'm not bothered about what people want to say, but a lot of unbelievers just do this, and I've done this in the past, so I can actually say what I want to say on the situation. Makeup isn't for us to go outside and prance up and down and draw a load of men's attention. This is coming from Jesus, by the way. Okay, makeup was a form of making up with your husband. Okay, it's making up with your husband, just like when you have makeup sex, and it's demonstrating to your husband that you actually love your husband, and that you're still interested in your husband after all the fights and the barneys that you've gone through. It's not for everyone. Okay, and I know that I've got my makeup on now, but I'm at home. Okay, I don't go outside. And obviously, when my husband wakes up, he sees I've got my makeup on. He's no longer then going to feel that, all in a minute I feel that I've said too much, because you know that Satan takes advantage of all of us when things get said. Why do you think Satan comes against your marriage? Why do you think he comes against you putting on your makeup? I mean, you'll be able to put your makeup on one day, and then the next day you can't even put it on. There's something going wrong, something wrong with your ear. Satan always comes against things like that, because he knows that when you put your makeup on, you're telling your husband that, you know what, all the things that got said, yeah, I forgive you for it. Okay? You're letting him know that you're making effort. It's a big thing for a man to know. I mean, I'm not turning around and saying that all men like makeup, but for those men that don't mind their wives wearing makeup, he notices things about his wife. Okay? You'll see his wife putting her makeup on when she's happy and everything's all good. But he wants to see her putting her makeup on when things have gone wrong, because it's demonstrating to him that you really do love him and that you're willing to continue to make effort. In fact, it gives a strong bond in your marriage as well when you're making up. Makeup doesn't just mean making up, it means putting makeup on as well. Bye.